and welcome to another edition of Ecom Mondays. I am Nicole Whitlock, and that is Kelly Ward. Kelly, the Ecom mom, and we come to you every other Monday to share with you what's happening in the e-commerce space. We give you the latest tips, tricks, and strategies, or just give you an update of what's really happening on the different platforms. And our goal is just to be a blessing to you. So, welcome to Ecom Mondays. If you've never watched Ecom Mondays, we invite you to join us. We invite you to follow. So, like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Facebook, and share it with a friend. Share this out with as many people as you can because we want to be a blessing to e-commerce sellers. We know that we are at the end of 2020. There's a boatload of people out there in the streets dancing right now because we're at the end of 2020. We're at the end of 2020 and they are ready for it to be over. They're like, just bring on 2021. Somebody please bring on 2021. So anyway, we know that there's been a lot of stuff that's been happening in 2020, and also there's been a lot of stuff that's been happening lately. Well, not a lot. Just shipping is really the big thing. So we're going to talk about some e-commerce news. But before we do that, I do want to invite you guys to join us in Ecom Sellers Academy, where we provide support. You get access to free coaching sessions. You also get access to all of the giveaways that we give. We host a bi-weekly listing party, a bi-weekly auto and gating party. We give you retail arbitrage leads. And so we encourage you to sign up at www.ecomsellersacademy.com. Join us there. We do have an Ecom Seller Summit that's coming up. It's in February of 2021. So look forward to announcements about that. Those are going to be coming out soon. And we encourage you to check us out. We also have our year-end review. It's going to be December the 29th and January the 5th. I have February on the brain. And January the 5th at 8 p.m. So we encourage you to register for that session. I'll put the link in the chat, and I'll also make sure that I stream it while Kelly's talking. But I encourage you to come back and check that out because there's going to be a lot of great information sharing and, preparing to get ready for 2020. There's just so much to do. So much is happening. And so we're all excited about, what the opportunities are and maybe to reset, refresh, re-energize your business. So that's the opportunity. We want to help you get ready for 2021. That's all we do. So with all of that being said, Miss Kelly, I'm going to let you take it away with the news while I go grab some information.
All right.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
All right, get some Christmassy music going on. Not much in the news world right now because it's they're busy trying to get Q4 over with. But Walmart has announced that they're allowing customers to return items with FedEx. They can schedule FedEx to come pick up their items that they want to return from their house, so they don't even have to go back to Walmart and stand those long customer service lines. The day after Christmas, you have like a line going out the door. People want to return stuff because Uncle Bobby gave you some clothes that don't fit from or something. So you can have FedEx pick up those items from your house, so you don't have to even get dressed and leave the house. They'll come pick it up. And this is a permanent thing. This isn't just for the holidays. It's just going to be permanent, so that you can have anything that was shipped, that was bought and shipped from Walmart, can be returned by using FedEx. OfferUp. Some people use the OfferUp app. They're updating the app. They're adding subcategories to make it easier to find stuff. And you can also sort by location and distance and different shipping methods, pickup methods, if you want to pick it up or if you want it delivered, if you want to buy it and have it sent to you in the mail. So they're offering, different ways. So make it easier for shoppers to find items And they're also offering items from pro sellers that come with a 30-day buyer protection guarantee. So they're, if you haven't sold on OfferUp yet, there's a lot more ways that you don't have to go and meet people in strange parking lots or anything like that. You can actually ship. Let's see, eBay. With all the delays in shipping because of COVID and reduced staff at the post office and the increase in shopping online, they're having some buyers, wanting their items refunded, and that's kind of not really good for sellers because they're losing a lot of money because of, they're losing hundreds of dollars because their item gets lost in the mail or takes longer to deliver than stated. But eBay is going to protect sellers by say that they're going to acknowledge your products were shipped on time if you have tracking showing a physical carrier scan anytime within your stated handling time, or if the buyer enters yes to the item arriving on time when leaving feedback, or tracking shows a delivery scan within the latest delivery date for the shipping service selected. So that way you won't get a ding for, shipping late if you meet those criteria. They're also going to automatically remove any defects and associated negative or neutral feedback for items not received cases. Close without seller resolution when the tracking was uploaded and has a physical scan from a carrier before the case was opened. A delivery scan shows the item was delivered after the case was closed. In addition, these cases will not affect your service metric ratings for being top rated seller and such. So eBay's trying to work with the sellers and such because they know that you go to the post office and you have your item you go to the post office and you give it to the post office and it gets stuck in a big tractor trailer somewhere behind so just be patient and try to help encourage your customers to be a little more patient. I know everyone's down to the wire about getting their Christmas gifts, but that's eBay. Amazon today announced their new IPI limit coming up, starting January 1st of 2021. It's 450 is what your IPI index number should be. I think that's lower than the 500 they had before, so they're relaxing a little. So if your IPI is 450 or above in the week starting January 1st, you will not be subjected to storage volume limits. If your IPI is below 450 starting that time, you'll be subject to storage volume limits, and they will notify you of your next period limits, which will go in effect February 1st of 2021. But usually these limits are not, unless you have a lot of stuff already there. They usually give you what you have and a little bit more, from what I've seen. So that's about all the news so far. Like I said, it's the holiday week. The next 2 weeks is holidays, so there's really not much news going on.
Right. So yeah, most of the focus is on what's happening with shipping and shipping challenges and shipping concerns and people being frustrated with their current shipping situation. Packages either arriving late or people saying they didn't receive packages or whatever the case may be, or just requesting a return or a refund even before the package arrives. And we know that is terribly, 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 terribly frustrating for us sellers. And there's a couple of strategies depending on which platforms that you sell on. that I learned. One of them I implemented many, many years ago from, ironically, somebody in Infinity, Miss Carly Hahn. One of the strategies is that when I'm shipping things, give the customer a heads up that, hey, I show that the item has been, it's been picked up. You understand that there's shipping delays during the holidays. So one of the strategies I had used before she even talked about what she was talking about, but was that I would go out to my listings and kind of expand or pad the processing time so that we could account for, we know as you get closer to Christmas, there's going to be a slowdown anyway. So roughly, right before the week before Black Friday, I just go add a day to whatever was out there, and then the day after after that weekend, add another day, so there'd at least be a 2-day buffer, maybe a 3-day from on top of what I already had, and which would allow more time. Well, these days, you need to add like a 5 or 6-day buffer. For some people, I have people that are saying that they ship stuff on December the 1st and it still hadn't been received, so which is bad. But one of the strategies that I do implement is that I reach out to the customer. I show that your item has been picked up. I just want to give you a heads up. I know you've already received the communication or you've already checked the platform. And then after it's been picked up, and I show it's either delivery or it's going to be tentative delivery. This is what they say, your projected delivery. I just want you to know that. So we want to allow you enough time to be able to get your item in time. And then once I show it's been delivered, this is stuff that you could have your kids just like be checking to see that it's been delivered or whatever. And say, okay, I show that your item's been delivered. However, we know that sometimes it's because it's on the truck. And so you're planning to drop it off today. So just allow an additional 24 hours. If for some reason you don't see it, or, allow 24 hours just for that item to show up because we show that it's been delivered or will be delivered today.
Well,
go ahead.
I was gonna say, too many sellers are giving themselves panic attacks by sitting there running around checking every little package to see where it is. I mean,
it's going to be whatever it's going to be.
Yeah, it's going to be what it's going to be. I've gone check maybe a couple of times just to see if they've all been delivered, and pretty much they've all been delivered for me, except for international ones. Yeah. And they take a couple. So, yeah.
Well, I only do that because we know that there's a higher rate of returns happening, especially right now because of the delayed deliveries for some people. And so if you add the padding up front, that kind of sets the expectation for the customer. And then the following up, this strategy, regardless of what's happening with COVID-19 and deliveries, like that strategy helps to reduce the number of returns anyway, long-term, bigger picture. So even if we weren't in the middle of COVID-19, just following up with your customer on a regular basis, sending them a regular communication that says, hey, I show your item's been delivered, that makes them feel like you're staying in contact with them. You're watching what's happening. Not that you're really watching it, because you can have a VA do this work. You have your kids do the work, so you don't have to do it yourself. But the point is, regular contact with the customer is ultimately what I'm trying to get at. And that regular contact reduces, in most cases, the chances of dealing with returns or whatever it happens to be. You can't control what the carrier does. So the best that you can do is pad your processing time. So that was what I was trying to get at. Took a long there. I took a left turn in Albuquerque to get to that. So there's a couple of things that I wanted to just bring up. I had mentioned earlier, and I'm just going to show real quick. We do invite you guys to join us at Ecom Sellers Academy. Kelly is a phenomenal trainer. If you don't know that, you need to come check her out. She is a phenomenal trainer. I think, for our training series that we've done this year, like all of the training stuff that she's done, she did the Macari and Poshmark training. She's done so much training. I know that's because that was the last one we did together, but she's done a lot of amazing training. And so if you're looking for training and support, we encourage you to go check out Ecom Sellers Academy. It's very easy. It's $17.99 a month. It's extremely affordable. So I just encourage you all to go check that out. We are, let's see, let me just make sure I got this right. So we want to help you get ready for 2021. So there is the upcoming 2021 planning session, and we're going to talk about your e-commerce business, kind of break down what maybe you are or are not doing, some things you should or should not be doing, or consider. Maybe it's things you just need to consider or not, stop doing altogether. I know a lot of people are frustrated with Amazon. I know a lot of people are frustrated with the shipping situation. And so, they're just kind of some people are throwing their hands up in the air. Some people are like, ugh, I'll just wait. But I do want to say this one thing. This Q4 was phenomenal for a lot of people. And Q1 is going to be just as phenomenal for a lot of people. Those people who persist and persevere through these challenges and these hurdles that are out here right now, they're going to have an amazing Q1. Why? Because unfortunately, the COVID numbers are going up. People have been pushed to online shopping. They have gotten comfortable with online shopping. So there's a lot of news articles out there that indicate that online shopping, they're seeing the trend that online shopping will be here to stay. And there's a lot of brick and mortars that closed, and some of them that closed permanently, but others did not close permanently, and they just moved and they shifted to online. And so with that being said, there's more stores that are now online, where people have opened up Shopify stores. Some stores, like I think we had a conversation within the leadership about Circuit City. I'm like, nope, they're online. So there are stores that are 100% online now that were previously a brick and mortar. What's another one? Is it Mardell Books, or there's another one that's 100% online. And so just think about that unfortunately the COVID numbers are going up. More and more people are going to continue to buy online, and some of the cities are shutting down. They've gone back down from whatever percentage down to like 20%, 25%, whatever it happens to be. And so again, you have people shopping online. This is still an opportunity. If you were dragging your feet, twiddling your thumbs during Q4, you literally could make Q4 numbers in Q1 if you just get with the program. So I want to encourage you, jump into the training session. You can register. You can go over to bit.ly/Ecom Plan 2021. Again, bit.ly/Ecom Plan 2021. I'll put it in the chat and just register. It's free. I mean, there's no cost to it. And we just want to talk about 2021 and what your game plan is. This is not a New Year's resolution thing. You can be a New Year's resolution for you, but I just want you to know that if you were dragging your feet in 2020, that you still have the opportunity to make some phenomenal numbers in Q1 and possibly even Q2, depending on what happens. The next thing is that tomorrow we're going to be talking about some more 2021 stuff. We're going to talk about your money with Delshawn Hayes. I cannot wait until we talk to her about your money. And then we're going to talk about taxes. Taxes is a big deal. Some of you got PPP loans, some of you didn't. Let's talk about what you need to consider for your taxes in 2021, what you're going to need to submit to the IRS. What is the IRS doing? And so we're going to kick that off tomorrow. We're going to talk about finances. I think finances first and taxes second, or either taxes first and finances second. But you can just go follow us on Ecom Seller Summit. If you go like our page, you'll get a notification when we go live. And that'll be an opportunity for you to kind of start putting together your checklist for 2021. Like, these are the things I need to do. These are the things I didn't do. These are the things I need to consider. These are the things that people are talking to me about. So again, come back tomorrow, 8 o'clock. Well, no, it's not gonna be 8. One of them's like at 6 and one's at 7:30. So 6 and 7:30. Just go to the fan page. There's no registration. And we just want to talk to you about your finances for 2021 and taxes for 2021. If you didn't get a chance, you still have the opportunity to grab the amazing wholesale package offered by Sean Mayo. You can go to bit.ly/wholesale with Sean. Again, for bit.ly/wholesale with Sean to grab the wholesale package for 2021. Again, having those wholesale accounts is another way to kind of manage your ROI, manage your expenses. So it's an opportunity for you to kind of scale your business. If you're looking to scale in 2021, establishing some wholesale accounts. And if you have a specific niche, again, he has an amazing list. The list is crazy. It's bananas. So don't forget to register. Go and check it out. Sorry, not register, but just go check it out. You can go to bit.ly/wholesale with Sean Mayo, or you can go to the Ecom Seller Summit fan page to see the video where he talked about what's included in that package, and it's an amazing price. And then last but not least, if you are looking to kickstart your private label journey, I do want to invite you guys to go check out Amy Weiss. She's awesome. She has a lot of great information to share when it comes to wholesale. She is one of the most detailed people that I know when it comes to, she's a former project manager like I am. And so she kind of looks at things from a different lens, and she's not going to take you down a similar journey. We've seen people who paid like $5, $6, $7, $10,000 for private label courses. She's going to take you down a journey that's going to help you find a product that's here to stay, and a product that, think about it long term, bigger picture. Maybe it's something that you sell. Maybe you have a plan to long term sell this idea, this concept, this private label product. So in 2021, get your private label on, get going, get started, kick that off. So we want to invite you to do that. And you can go check that out directly with Amy Weiss. So she's amazing. All right. Hopefully we'll see you all tomorrow, and hopefully you'll get registered for the 2021 planning session. Let's reset our businesses. Let's refocus on our businesses, and let's re-energize all of our e-commerce businesses. And because there's going to be a great opportunity to make a bunch of money in 2021 when it comes to the e-commerce space. So don't overlook that opportunity. All right. So Kelly, is there anything else that I forgot to mention that we need to talk about?
Don't forget to run your end of the year numbers on Amazon.
Yes, that's right. Don't forget end of the year reports. We need to actually do a post about that. I need to do that. Yeah, don't forget to run your end of year reports on Amazon for sure.
And all your other sites, platforms and such. Because you're if you're doing your own taxes, you'll need it. But if you have a CPA or something, they'll be asking for it. So you'll need those inventory numbers and such.
Yes, you will. All right. So Kelly, thank you so much for joining me. You all follow us. You can go to Ecom Seller Summit or Ecom Sellers Academy fan page on Facebook and follow us there. You can also follow us on YouTube. And we invite you to come back. We come back in 2 weeks, so it'll be 2021 next time I see you guys. Will it be 2021? Yeah, I guess it will.
Yeah.
Well, the next time we get to talk, it'll be 2021. So I'm just going to say Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. I guess I should say those in reverse. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Santa hats. I have Santa hats in here somewhere. Anyway, that's really sad when I say somewhere. So Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. God bless all of you. We're praying for much success, and I hope that we'll see you tomorrow. Uh-oh, she said ho, ho, ho. And we hope to see you on the 29th and the 1st or the 5th so we can get this business going right. So go ahead and play the Christmas music, Kelly.
Oh, Merry Christmas!
She had it ready to go, y'all. Okay, well, goodbye for now. Merry Christmas, Kelly.
Merry Christmas.